picture is worth 1,000 burns. So I was married to Ben for 18 years before I finally got tired of his crap and filed for divorce. This guy was the worst kind of husband. The type who thinks screaming at you about burnt toast means he's communicating. He'd tear me down every single day with his mouth, calling me useless, stupid, you name it. The final straw was when he told me I was lucky he married me because nobody else would want damaged goods like me. After the divorce papers were signed, Ben packed his stuff and moved 4 hours away to live near his mom. Perfect. Good riddance. But here's the thing. He also decided our 3 kids weren't worth the drive anymore. Child support? Barely covered groceries. Visits? Maybe Christmas if we were lucky. I was basically a single mom overnight while this deadbeat played video games in his childhood bedroom. About 6 months later, I decided we needed new family photos. The old ones still had Ben's smug face in them, and every time I walked past our hallway, I wanted to punch the wall. So I booked us a session at one of those fancy portrait studios downtown. My kids were excited. They'd grown so much since the divorce, and honestly, we all looked happier without Ben's negativity dragging us down. We spent the afternoon taking different poses. The photographer was this sweet older lady who kept making my youngest laugh by making funny faces behind the camera. When we finished, she showed us the digital gallery on her computer. The photos were beautiful. Genuine smiles, relaxed poses, none of that forced family nonsense we used to do. As we're scrolling through picking which ones to order, my oldest daughter Emma suddenly perks up. "Mom, can we send one to Grandma Ruth?" That's Ben's mom. I felt my stomach drop a little because Ruth and I never really had much of a relationship. We saw each other maybe twice a year at holidays, exchanged pleasantries, that was it. "Honey, I don't think Grandma would want a picture with me in it," I told her gently, "but we can definitely order her a nice one with just you kids." Emma shook her head really fast. "No, Mom, she always asks about you when Dad calls. She tells him he messed up the best thing that ever happened to him." Wait, what? I was shocked. Ben's best friend Trevor had mentioned something similar a few weeks back when he stopped by to grab some tools Ben forgot. He said Ruth was constantly getting on Ben's case about the divorce, telling him he was an idiot for throwing away his family. She even kept me as a friend on Facebook while Ben blocked me everywhere. Emma grabbed my phone before I could stop her and called Ruth right there in the studio. "Grandma, we're getting family pictures done. Do you want one with Mom in it or just us kids?" I could hear Ruth's voice through the phone, loud and clear. "Oh, sweetheart, I definitely want one with your beautiful mother. She's still family to me." My heart melted a little. After 18 years of feeling invisible in that family, here was Ruth actually wanting me included. So right there, I decided to order her the biggest, most beautiful print they had. I got an 8x10 glossy photo of all 4 of us, me in the center with my arms around the kids, all of us genuinely smiling and laughing. Then I went to the frame shop next door and had it professionally matted in this gorgeous silver frame. I shipped it to Ruth's house with a note that said, "Thank you for always making me feel welcome in your family. Love, Sarah and the kids." What I didn't know until later was where Ruth decided to hang this masterpiece. Trevor called me 2 weeks later, absolutely dying with laughter. Apparently, Ruth hung our family portrait right in her front entryway, the first thing you see when you walk through her door. So now, every single time Ben visits his mom, the first thing he sees is my smiling face staring back at him from a beautiful family photo that very clearly shows how much better off we are without him. Trevor said Ben's face went completely white the first time he saw it. He stood there for like 30 seconds, just staring, then asked his mom why she had that up. Ruth looked him dead in the eye and said, "Because that's what a real family looks like, Benjamin. Maybe you should have thought about that before you threw yours away." Ben apparently tried to convince her to take it down, but Ruth refused. She told him if he didn't like seeing his ex-wife's happy face, he could visit less often.